A rich man kept a bird in a golden cage, feeding it the finest seeds. One day, the bird saw others flying free and asked, "Why do I feel trapped despite having everything?" Buddha said, "A golden cage is still a cage. True happiness comes from freedom, not possessions." Do you feel trapped even when you have everything? Buddha revealed why. Not by wealth or power does one find peace, but by freeing the mind from attachment. A sculptor asked Buddha, "How do I create a masterpiece?" Buddha pointed to a stone and said, "The beauty is already within. It is revealed when you remove what is unnecessary. Likewise, wisdom shines when you let go of ignorance and illusion." Want to become the best version of yourself? Buddha shared the secret. Just as a sculptor removes excess stone to reveal beauty, so must one remove ignorance to reveal wisdom.
Did you know your mind is like a garden? What you plant determines what grows. A student once asked the Buddha, "How do I stop negative thoughts from taking over my mind?" The Buddha replied, "Imagine your mind is a garden. If you plant flowers, flowers will grow. If you plant weeds, weeds will take over." The student asked, "But what if weeds already grow there?" The Buddha smiled, "Pull them out one by one and replace them with seeds of kindness, love, and peace. In time, your garden will bloom." What you think, you become. What you feel, you attract. What you imagine, you create. Plant good seeds in your mind today. What will you grow? Did you know the past and future are illusions? The only moment that matters is now. A student once asked the Buddha, "How can I stop worrying about the future and regretting the past?" The Buddha handed the student a bowl of water and said, "Look at your reflection." As the student gazed into the water, the Buddha stirred it with his finger. The reflection blurred and disappeared. "The past is gone," the Buddha said. "The future is not yet here. But the present is clear if you don't disturb it." Do not dwell in the past, do not dream of the future, concentrate the mind on the present moment. Where is your focus right now? Be here, be present.
Did you know, the key to happiness might already be in your hands? A beggar sat by the road, holding an empty bowl, asking for coins. The Buddha approached him, and said, "What's in your bowl?" The beggar sighed, "Nothing, I have nothing." The Buddha smiled, "Empty your bowl, and I will give you something priceless." Confused, the beggar tipped his bowl upside down. The Buddha said, "Now you have space to receive." Happiness isn't about having more, it's about wanting less. The root of suffering is desire. The end of desire is peace. What's in your bowl? Sometimes, less is more. Did you know the hardest person to forgive is often yourself? A woman once came to the Buddha, crying, "I've made so many mistakes, I can't forgive myself," she said. The Buddha handed her a leaf and said, "Hold this tightly." She did. Then he handed her more leaves, one by one, until her hands were full. "Now let go of the first leaf," he said. As she did, the Buddha smiled. Forgiveness is like that. Let go of the past, one mistake at a time. You don't have to carry it all forever. You, yourself, as much as anybody in the entire universe, deserve your love and forgiveness. What mistake are you holding on to? Let it go.